Nepal turmoil and democratic system in Indian subcontinent. What people have learned from the Nepal turmoil, Nepal protest, Nepal unrest. There was unrest in Nepal that started on 88th of September and more or less it was over by 14th of September where the common man, people, they burned all the high profile government building in Kathmandu. This is historic, unprecedented Nepal unrest happened in Nepal. That is a republic Nepal. In a way, that Nepal is now it is a democratic country. It is not being ruled by King of Nepal the way it used to be earlier. Unrest in Nepal, and what we learned from the unrest in Nepal. Okay, so that is the discussion that we would pursue. What we know about the unrest in Nepal? What we know about unrest in Nepal is that Nepali government on 4th of September, they issued a public notice to 26 social media platforms like social media platforms like Facebook, X, that was earlier Twitter, Facebook, X, YouTube, LinkedIn. These are known as social media platforms where people can go and register out there and they can upload their biodata or their photo that is visible to everyone around the globe. These are called social media. Anyone in society, he can view someone's video, photo, or his profile. Not only that, he can chat also, or you can do telephonic call, or he can do video conferencing also. Social media, because anyone in the social life, he can do with anyone in social life at other place in the world in geography. This is called social media. Nepali government they tried to control the social media on 4th of September on 27th of September I believe 27th of August they released one public notice to 26 social media platform that they have to register with the government within 7 days. They have to register their social media platform with the government so that government can regulate them that who are registered with them and what guidelines, because this is something called controlling the social media. If 26 companies who are owning social media in Nepal, these 26 companies, if they register with the government, then they have everything in the registration. They will pay money and then they have contact detail and everything. Now they can control them. You do like this, you do like this, you do like this, like that. But unfortunately, none of them they went and registered with the government. None of them. Infuriated government, they issued a closure of the social media in Nepal. Within 4 days, a protest started happening in Nepal and police killed 19 people out there. Mob started erupting in Nepal in the protest of banning social media. And police is killing 19 people out there on the 8th of September. 9th of September, in protest to killing of 19 people, one night, people entered the government parliament. People entered other government building also. They torched it, I mean they burnt it, and that kind of that was done primarily by Generation J people, Gen J people. Gen means generation. Z people they are calling it people who are born after 1997. So people who are born after 1997, they are interfaced to the social media. So those people they are the maximum user of social media. Generation J people in Nepal. So they are the people they came to the road and they started violent protest happened in the Nepal. Nepali Prime Minister he fled, he ran away. And then new Prime Minister, interim Prime Minister has taken oath as a Prime Minister, Madam Susila Karki, I believe. She has taken oath as a Prime Minister. This is what is in newspaper everywhere in television. Around 72 people died in this incident. 15,000 prisoners, they fled the prison. when they saw that police is deployed somewhere else and security is not that tight, around 25 jails, 15,000 prisoners they fled. Hundreds of them they came back also after that. This is the turmoil or unrest in the Nepal. This is what everyone knows about the Nepal. What is behind the scene? This is what we will discuss. People know about it. What is it behind the scene? Anyway, we will read it through what happened in the Nepal. Then we will go through it. What is behind the scene? That also we will go through it. Okay, what happened in Nepal in 2019 February? In 2019 February 2019, 6 years back, February, government registered information technology bill. Okay, in the Pratinidhi Sabha, there is a Pratinidhi Sabha in Nepal. I believe it will be similar to Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha or Congress in United States or Parliament in the or the Lord Chamber House of Lords and House of Commons in England. Similar to there, it will be Pratinidhi Sabha. Their government is registering a bill called Information and Technology Bill in 2019 only February. In 2019 December, after around 10 months time frame, the Development and Technology Committee of the Pratinidhi Sabha passed the this information and technology bill. The bill that was brought in 2019 February time frame, that bill is getting passed in December 2019 time frame. So what is there in the bill that we will see? April 8, 2021, after 2 years, these are corona period. After 2 years, April 8, 2021, government proposed the bill, but now government is not implementing this bill. Bill is introduced, bill is passed. After 2 years, government is forcing the bill onto the country. But the opposition they are jumping now because this bill, whatever you have brought information and technology bill, it is something like to control on the media. This is what you are trying, and we will not let it happen. Looking at the opposition power, they could not implement in the country. August 2024, 14th August 2025, they tried again. Government is tried again to implement the bill, to make it in effect. Government is able to pass information technology and cyber security bill. One more bill they are bringing similar to that, and they are passing in 14th August 2025. 25 August 2025, government decided to mandate the registration of the foreign social media platform in the accordance to the Social Media Management Directive 2023 or whatsoever. So whatever bill they have passed, in that bill, what is there is that all the foreign social media they have to register with the government. That is there in the bill. And 14th August 2025, they are 25 August 2025, they are asking all the foreign media to register with the government. Okay, government issue, they're asking now on 28th of the August 2025, when there is no noise is happening, the 28th August 2025, government is issuing a public notice to all the 20X media platform to register with the government again. And those media platforms are Facebook, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Reddit, Signal, Snapchat, and so many. I believe WhatsApp and all those. Okay, no one registered with the government, and on 4th of the September, government issued a notice that to ban this social media. Now, this social media cannot be used by the people. So what they will do is what whoever is providing social media, the media people like in India, Geo and Airtel and those are there. Now they banned in Nepal kind of the social media. Now people are not seeing social media in their mobile now. Now, unrest started happening by Generation Z, people born after 1997, that they are not able to use it. Anyway, 2021 Nepal census is showing that 29 million Nepalis, oh, it should be 2.9, I believe, not 29, because Nepal population itself is around 29 million people. So I believe 2.9 million people. Someone can verify it. So around 30 lakhs people or something like that. Nepali, they live abroad, outside the country. That many Nepali, they live outside the country. Okay, in that fashion, this is 2021 census. So, means people need social media so that they can communicate to their relatives who are living abroad, primarily in India or USA or Middle East country. They generally they live. Now, when social media is off, all people are suffering now. They are not able to contact their relatives. Telephone call is very costly, and social media is very cheap, very very cheap everywhere. So they are not able. So there is an unrest is starting, and 8th of the September, 19 people are dead, 500 injured in the unrest in the protest. 9th of the September, protesters are entering into Parliament building, and then they are burning Singh Darbar, administrative office of government of Nepal, all the administrative offices, Supreme Court of Nepal, President House that is Sital Niwas, Prime Minister House that is Baluwa, Baluwatar, then headquarter of Communist Party, everything they burned. And then on the 12th of September, Madam Susila Karki, she is taking oath as the new interim Prime Minister of Nepal. And KP Sharma Oli, he fled. Okay, rather than tackling the issue, he fled. Okay, now 14th of the by 14th of the September, 72 people died and 13,000 injured, including 9 prisoners, because 15,000 prisoners ran away from there. So now police fired on them and 9 got killed, and they killed 3 police also, also in that fashion. Anyway, it is not a matter of laughter, but this is how it is. Anyway, so this is the scenario that happened in Nepal. Now, question is arising. Nepali government is not bringing any bill to give employment to everyone. Nepali government is not bringing any bill to give water and manure to every farmer, electricity to every farmer. These bills are missing. But what bill is coming is how to control social media. That's why people are furious. People are furious that they will be not be able to use WhatsApp, or people are not that accustomed of WhatsApp or whatsoever. Where the focus is, people do not have job and these things. You are not focusing that, and you are focusing on something else. Okay, but this is a very big thing that has happened in Indian subcontinent. Now let's see India. Okay, what is India condition with the Nepal? India has a free border with Nepal. Indian can go to the Nepal without visa and passport. Same thing with India and Bhutan also. If you are going through road, official road to the Bhutan by car or something like that, then you should carry one identity, either your passport or voter ID card. Aadhaar card does not work. Passport or voter ID card. And then you should have one hotel booking out there. Otherwise, you can enter into Bhutan also. No one is saying anything to you. If they find you, you are not a good person, they will chase you out. That's okay. If you are not a good person in Nepal, then no one will chase you out also. So there is a free movement between Nepal and India. India and Bhutan. If someone is entering into Burma, then again no problem. Maximum they will chase you out. That's it. If from Burma someone is entering into India, maximum he will be chased away. That's it. Nothing will happen more than that. Okay. Where is the problem? Problem is with Sri Lanka. Problem is with Sri Lanka. Problem is with Bangladesh. Problem is with problem. There is no very hardwired problem with Tibet. Also, people can enter into Tibet, and Tibetan can enter into India anytime. If Tibetan is coming to India and then they are going to Bodh Gaya and these places, police know that they are Tibetan. They have entered. No one is going to say anything to them. 100% sure. Anyway, problem is with India, Bangladesh. Problem is with India and Sri Lanka. Problem is with India and Pakistan. That's it. Why these problems are? Now we will go into detail. Problem is with India. There is no problem between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Please mind it. There is no problem between Pakistan and Iran. If any Iranian is entered, or any Baluch people from Iran, that is the border area, if he enters in Baluchistan and police come to know, then he will be chased away. If someone Pashtun is entering into Pakistan, then he will be chased away. If any Pakistani is entering into Afghanistan, no one is saying anything. That I know. Okay, but this is how it is. Why there is so hard and fast rule between Pakistan, India? Okay, same thing with Pakistan. If anyone enters into Pakistan by mistake also, then he will be in jail for 12 years minimum. Same is with if Pakistani enters into India. Same thing is Bangladeshi also. If police catches him, then he will go to the jail. Now it is up to him what he does. Okay, but for Burmese and Chinese, means Tibetan, Nepali, Bhutani, there is no rule and regulation. Anyone can go and come. This is what we are seeing in practical manner. The question is arising that why it is like so? Why it is so stringent with the Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka? Is it because these are Muslim countries and Sri Lanka is not a Muslim country? Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country, similar as Burma, similar as Tibet. These are Buddhist countries. Okay, Bhutan is also a Buddhist country. Then we cannot say that it is because of Islam. It is because of the Islam or Muslim or something like that. That is not the reason. What is the reason? The reason is let's we dig into it. More we dig into it. Is it the same condition persisted with Pakistan when Pakistan was formed? Ask anyone. Now in social media era, nothing is hidden. Now people from Punjab are saying that by in 1950 and 1960, we used to go to Pakistan in our bicycle. There was no border or something like that. Means India and Pakistan they did not have stringent border till till late 1960s also. People used to go. Problem started happening in late 1960, early 1970. Same would be with Bangladesh also. Then I was looking into it. What is the problem? Problem looks like that till 1960 there was no democracy in Pakistan, if people know. It was a military rule in Pakistan. Late 1960, democratic system started erupting in Pakistan. Means noise for the democracy, noise for the separate Bangladesh started erupting in the late 1960 only. And by 1971, Bangladesh was a separate country and democracy established in both the countries. One side Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and other side Bhutto, okay, Mr. Bhutto, I don't Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Now he became a democratic prime minister, and this side Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, democratic prime minister. Democracy got established in those two countries, and then boundary stringency started happening. Okay, same thing is was trying to be repeated in Nepal. Social media banning social media was one thing. If people know it, then Bhutan has kingship. There is no democracy out there in practical manner. Nepal had kingship. There was no democracy in practical manner. King was the main thing. But 2008, king left. Means now after that it is democracy, and 2019 only they brought this rule to ban the social media. Okay, still Bhutan is a kingship, is a monarchy is there. China is again not a democracy. Burma is never a democracy. For some time, Yan San Suu Kyi was a prime minister or counselor, and she brought democracy. And in that period, only Rohingya were chased out. The time of Yan San Suu Kyi only. Okay, Sri Lanka since the beginning only there is a democracy. For some time it was all right or whatever they had. Once democracy started come to maturity, then boundaries started forming. This is called democracy in Indian subcontinent. Democracy means you make a boundary. That is the first thing in democracy. You make a boundary and then loot your people. This is Indian subcontinent. Imran Khan, when he became Prime Minister of Pakistan, during the election campaign, he was promising to the people of Pakistan that we will break this boundary between Pakistan and Afghanistan. And people from Afghanistan, they shall be able to come to the Pakistan, especially to the Peshawar area. And there won't be any boundary. And people voted to him. First thing he did was fencing of Pakistan and Afghanistan 1,500-kilometer border. He had money for the fencing, though he did not have money for the employment or anything, but he had money for the fencing. First thing he did the fencing. Any democratic system it comes, their first job is fencing. You do the fencing so that people will not go out. So this was the first step in Nepal after 2008 democratic system came into 2009. In 11 years only, that is, they started beginning the controlling the media. Once media is controlled, the next step was doing the fencing of the Nepal. Now you cannot go to India anywhere else because Nepal is a separate country. And separate country has rule and regulation, visa, passport, and embassy and consulate and this and that. People understood it. People understood it. That behind the media ban, next is controlling the border. Okay, when you do not have media, nothing, then they will control the border also. Then where we will go? Nepal is a landlocked country. Many Nepali they come to Bihar for the treatment or something like that. Okay, so they understood the future and they changed away the prime minister. Prime minister ran. One side he is prime minister, he is going to SCO meeting and shaking hand with Xi Jinping and this and that. Another side he is running for his life immediately. 1 month back he was in Tianjin. Next month he is running here and there. This is how people treated him. Same thing happened with Imran Khan also. People chased him out when he was prime minister. He could not complete his 5 year term also. Same thing happened with Yang San Suu Kyi also. She is under arrest. Means people are understanding it now. Democratic system means how to loot the people in Indian subcontinent. When there is army rule in Burma, again there is no hard and fast rule to go to Burma or something like that. People can go and come. There is nothing like that. But once democracy comes in, then kick out Rohingya, then kick out this system, that system, this system, that system, as per the act this, as per the act that. There is no act for employment. There is no act for welfare. Only act is to loot the people, and that's what she started in Burma. Democratic system, now see the Sri Lanka, the way people are fed up with the democratic system, the boundary system, that they change their president also there also. Okay, so I won't say this is the good thing Nepali people did, that they changed out the prime minister of Nepal. They are only saying now that they feel guilty now that they burnt all the buildings, government building in Nepal. They should not have burnt it. They feel guilty of it. But behind the scene, this is the truth because they understood that democracy means how to loot the people, putting in the circle. Nepali people cannot sustain this because north of the Nepal is Mount Everest. They cannot go there. South is Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. They must come here. They cannot. There is no ocean or something like that. They can go all around and do the trade like Sri Lanka is there, Burma is there, or like Bhutan, north side is Himalaya. They have to come to India, required for their mentality, and that's why they changed away. This is what the I'm not saying that this is what the responsibility of Indian people that they should do the same what happened in Nepal, but this is how it is.